Hello students and viewers, welcome back again to this science capsule, a perfect self-learning tool for school children. In today's episode, we will be extending acids, bases and salts. In the last episode, we have discussed about some of the most important chemical properties of acids and bases, right? So two of the important chemical properties are what happens when acids and bases react with metals. In that case, acids when react with metal, we have seen that hydrogen gas is produced, and in order to confirm for the evolution of hydrogen gas, we have tested with the help of burning mastic. When burning mastic is brought near the mouth of the test tube where the chemical reaction is taking place, then it burns with a pop sound. So always keep in mind that pop sound is the indication for the hydrogen gas. Second important chemical property what we have seen was what happens when metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate react with the acid. So in that case, carbon dioxide and water is formed along with the formation of metal salt, corresponding metal salt. We have taken example of metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. In both the cases, we have seen sodium chloride was formed, the metallic salt, and carbon dioxide and water, both gases were evolved. So in order to test for the evolution of carbon dioxide gas, we have passed the carbon dioxide into the freshly prepared lime water. Then lime water turned milky. So the lime water turns milky only with the carbon dioxide gas due to the formation of calcium carbonate, which is white in color, right? So this is what we have discussed in the last episode. If you have not watched those videos, then you will find it in the I button, and I'll also provide in the description box. So moving further, in today's episode we will be seeing some more important chemical properties of acids and bases. Let us learn all those things in detail. So in today's section, we will be seeing what happens when bases react with the acid. So far we have seen the reaction of metals with acids and bases, the reaction of metallic salts with the acids. Now the question is, what will happen if the acids and bases themselves react together? In that case, what happens when base react with acid? General reaction, let us see. Here salt will be formed in water. So this is the general reaction. Always keep in mind that whenever acid reacts with the base, then salt and water is formed. This reaction is also known as a neutralization reaction, because here base is one of the chemical nature of a substance, acid is another chemical nature. When these two react together, then salt, which is neutral, neither acidic nor basic, so such a substance we call it as the neutral. So neutral salt is obtained, so only the reaction is called a neutralization reaction. Let us take an example to understand this. So in order to understand the reaction, we will see base. One of the familiar base we know already, right? So NaOH is the base, one of the base. Sodium hydroxide we call, plus acid we take here hydrogen chloride, or any acid you can take. Here you can see salt, sodium chloride will be formed plus water. So this is the chemical reaction. Here NaCl is the salt, neutral salt we are getting here. So always keep in mind that when base react with the acid, then salt and water is produced. This is the general equation, and you can take some other examples also. In place of sodium hydroxide, you can take here ammonium hydroxide. Also you can take in place of hydrochloric acid, you can take some other acid also. Here I am taking HCl, and here you are getting NH4Cl plus H2O. So whatever the acid and whatever the base you take, when they react, then we get salt and water. So this reaction we call it as neutralization reaction. Got it, children? Now let us see another chemical properties of metal. What happens when metal oxides or metallic oxides, we say metallic oxide, react with the base? In the previous episode, we have seen when magnesium ribbon is burnt in air, magnesium oxide is formed. The magnesium oxide so formed behaves basic. So we can say that all the metallic oxides are basic in nature, and base do not react with another base. Here written base, here base will not come, here we have to write acid. So metallic oxide reacts with acid, the same product we will be getting, one salt plus water. Let us take one of the example here to understand this. Here I am taking metallic oxide. In the previous example we have taken MgO, metallic oxide, which behaves as a basic oxide. All the metallic oxides are basic in nature and react with acid. We take here an example of H2SO4. We can take, in place of earlier we have taken hydrochloric acid, now in this case we are taking sulfuric acid. Here we are getting salt and water. Which salt we get? Corresponding metal salt. This salt we will be getting, so NgSO4 plus water. Got it, children? So this is one of the chemical property of the metallic oxide, reaction of metallic oxide with the acid. Now we have seen all the metallic oxides are basic in nature. What will be the chemical nature of non-metallic oxide? Non-metallic oxide, here non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So acid react with base. So here reaction of a non-metallic oxide with base gives the same product, that is salt plus water. So this is the general equation. So by taking an example, we try to understand non-metallic oxide. We can take an example of carbon is a non-metal. When reacts with oxygen, we are getting carbon dioxide, which is acidic in nature. How to prove this? Here, when carbon dioxide is passed into water, carbonic acid we are getting, right? So non-metallic oxides, when dissolved in water, it produces acidic or acid we are getting. So only we call it as non-metallic oxides or acidic. So this react with base. We can take any base. Here we are taking here calcium hydroxide is a base, right? So here the salt, again salt we will be getting, so CaCO3 is a salt we get, and water. What is it? So this is how the reaction goes. So these are the most important chemical properties which we are discussing in today's episode. First one is what happens when base react with acid, we get salt and water, and another is metallic oxide reacts with acid, gives salt and water, and non-metallic oxide react with the base, gives salt and water. So in all together what we have learned is whenever an acid reacts with a base, then salt and water will be produced. Okay, so this is what we have to understand. Dear students, I believe you understood the chemical properties of acids and bases. Still, if you have any doubt, then you can mention it in the comment section. I'll respond as quickly as possible. If not, subscribe this channel and press bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. See you all on another day with a new interesting and knowledgeable topic. Till then, keep learning, take good care of yourself. Bye.